Well, good morning, everyone. We're still in morning. That's beautiful. I asked what is the overall for just the galaxy in general, and the world card came out. Um, what that says to me is the world is ready for this race to be over with. It they're not the world isn't sure why this race has gone on because there is one particular ruler of the entire world. So they're not really sure why this race is continuing. But it's being done by people who definitely want this position. So they're keeping this marathon going when it should have only been a quick sprint. It should have been a quick sprint, right? I mean, a few suicides. We get that. It should have been about a few suicides and then dropped and done and over with. Suicides. In the exercise and suicides. Yeah, right. So technically, it only should have been a few suicides done, the exercises. But you guys are still running around like a whole marathon. But nobody's gonna win that race because it's not a race at all. It has already been settled long before anybody in America that's alive today was ever born that this person will rule the entire world. So what America is currently doing is totally unnecessary and will not go anywhere. No one is going to break that the ribbon during this marathon because nobody will ever finish that race. There's already a leader in their on their throne, right? The leader is already on their throne. So those who are running this marathon, hoping to break tape, you don't understand. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. This person, what you're seeing as break the tape, is actually the ribbon gift, the gift ribbon for this person. You're looking at it as I gotta run and break the tape. Now I win, right? But when you look at it from the actual real perspective, not your paradigm perspective, but the real perspective, you'll see that it's a ribbon that's a gift for this person who was chosen long before you guys were born for this position. So they're not cutting the ribbon just yet on this gift for this already chosen by birth leader, long before any of you came along, leader. It's not being cut yet. The ribbon's not being cut. The ribbon will be cut in due season. It's not time just yet. It's after twins are born. Once the twins are born, then the ribbon will be cut on this person's gift. The whole world will be in this person's hands, not on this person's shoulders. Right. Exactly. That's not what God intended. This person will have the whole world in their hands, not on their shoulders. And that will not take place until the twins are born. So that's to answer you guys' question on the timeline. God is sitting back with his telescope watching everything here on earth. Trust and believe that he is sitting up on high right now with his telescope watching everything on earth take place. The ribbon that you guys thought you were going to run through, I just told you it cannot be broken because that's not what this is. It's not a race to see who will win. It is a ribbon that will be cut in due season for the rightful owner of this world, who has the world in the palm of their hand, not on their shoulder. Correct. So, with this energy, with this thought, with this meditation, with this concern, God is saying, it is what it is. So what you do is you take this ornament and you put it on your Christmas tree and you enjoy it. Because this is my gift to the world. This thing, right, chunk, is my gift to the world. So put this ornament on your Christmas tree. Because it's not going anywhere. It's one of those heirlooms to be passed along forever and ever and ever. My gift to this world is Divinia. So she is an ornament that you put on your Christmas tree and cherish and pass on forever and ever and ever. Right. Sorry. It cannot be changed. The same way you cannot change my son Jesus. You can't change who he is or what he was, even though you tried. Before Divinia, all of you called yourself Hove, Jesus, I'm the chosen, I'm God's son. I'm sorry. It didn't change the fact that Jesus, who is in the Bible, is my true son. The rest of you are, couldn't even adopt you, right? Now, Divinia is my daughter, right? There are books written about her, but all you know is the Bible, and you don't even know the Bible, right? So with that being stated, once she said you must learn other books, that's where she's written, right? The Bible, you didn't even want to get to learn that. And you didn't even want to know Jesus. So how in the world would I allow you to read any other books that describe Divinia? Right. So with that being stated, that's why the rest of the world outside of America is on awe, right? And on pause, right? So, this blueberries here is excellent. So there's no marathon. It was a quick sprint that you should have been done, but you turned it into a marathon where there's no winners. So you'll never reach the tape to break it, and the ribbon will be cut once the twins are here. And then the whole world will be handed to its rightful owner, and it's not anyone in America. Right. So do yourself a favor, dear America, and shift your focus back to American politics, American cleanup, American economical cleanup, and restructuring. Right. Return yourself back to, refocus yourself back on restructuring America's economy. Because at this current time, it is in a terrible state. It looks like a demolition project. America right now is a demolition project. It's been demolished. So now you have to rebuild it back up. You do. Get your rubble out the way and start pouring your foundation again. Because you have to rebuild from ground up. Right. You have to rebuild from ground up. Right. Right. The only thing there's the braces, and some of them, the structure, but some of those structures are going to need braces on them. So you might as well knock the whole thing down and start from the beginning, right? And you did that. You knocked the whole thing down, right? And you went back to slave times, right? So now it's time to switch your focus and get back into 2021 where everyone is free, right? All right? Have an excellent day. World card. That's what's leading right now, the world card.